Well, it was one of those days where you set out to do one thing and then you end up doing something else. So I was working on putting delete on places, and I noticed that after I deleted something and I asked for it again from vGraph without doing a commit first, it gave me back the deleted person, which was bad. That's not supposed to happen. So I spent all morning, instead of doing endpoints in pTree, going through and fixing stuff in vGraph. So yeah, I made new release 0.4.0, deleted elements, now working correctly. Also added a nice accessor method and some more optimization while I was in there. It's while you're in there, do what you need to do and pick off some other low-lying fruit. So now that I got that done, I now have my basic requests. Let's look at place. That's more interesting. So I now have my basic requests in place for place. We have a get, put, and a delete, and that put doesn't have a Java doc on it. Oops. Need to fix that. So what I ended up doing is I have a model and a request, kind of what I talked about yesterday, and I pass the request into the model, and then the model executes the request. Was doing that with weird kind of instance of and casting, and they just went, no. That's what the visitor pattern is for. So that's what we did. So if in, let's see, core place. So in place, when we write to the graph, we get a request. All we say is request.execute, and we pass in a reference of ourselves. And then in the place write request, here's execute, we say, aha, get or create our node based off of where we are with the appropriate label, and then add set or remove a property node based off of what we've passed in, so you can nuke things. So using that form, I should be able to really easily write these endpoints where you just, okay, create a request, create the model, execute the request. If I need data after the request that I'm returning, I just call read. So in place, like on post, I write the request model, and then I read from the graph, and then I just pass back the model. So that should let everything go through smoothly, which is very, very nice. Let's see. Let's start Trepo server. There we go. So now that that's done, we now have, oh, I need a post first. Post. So I can now post to place. I have place, person, and date. So I post. Oh, look, we have an ID. Huzzah, huzzah. And we can go get that ID. And there it is. And then we can say, let's make it a night on Tim, England. Because I can't ever remember how to spell Worcester. Sure. Okay, so I put that in there. Oh, look, the name is updated. Huzzah! And then what we can do is we can delete it, delete that, and then if we do a get, oh, 404. Yay! Finally. Oh, thank goodness. So tomorrow will hopefully be name. pTree has gone slower than I would have liked. I haven't been able to get back to awk yet, but that is coming soon. I keep on saying awk. So it'll be a mystery. So I'm getting basic CRUD in place, which is so nice. Sounds bad if you don't know what CRUD if you don't know that CRUD stands for create, read, update, delete, but there it is. So this week it's been pretty good. I've got pTree name that I've queued up. In here I have the documentation and the implementation. Oh, I can switch those. Oh, cool. I didn't know you could do that. So yeah, there's all the endpoints I got to document, and all of them that I have to implement. So it will be, you create the model, and then you create the requests. Or actually, you create the requests. Well, create the model and requests first, and then you go ahead and put them into the REST endpoints. And that's it. And then they're implemented and happy and work. So that's pretty much it for today. My sink was clogged, so that took another chunk of time. I had to call the plumber. And it turns out that you shouldn't put put eggshells down your disposal, because they build up in your pipes and cause clogs. And with the amount of eggshells that he pulled out of my pipe with his snake and pressurized washer thing was interesting. Still got to go finish mopping. So that's it for today. Take care, and I promise I'll show you awk soon.